Hi, this is Illuminated Readings, and this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius between the week of 18th to the 24th of August. You might be wondering why the video is black and white. It's because we don't throw colors here, alright? Everything's truthful. What I see is what I say. So let's begin. Aquarius, I feel like you're in a situation right now where I feel like you're going to have an opportunity coming up. You're going to have an opportunity that's going to feel like a bit like a gift. It's going to come out of nowhere almost. I don't know what it's in regards to. But it's going to lead you somewhere that you want to go. It's a path in the right direction. Currently, I feel like, you feel a lot of grief. You feel a lot of loss. Loneliness perhaps for some of you. But there's an overwhelming feeling of grief. Something has happened recently to you. You just kind of feel, left out of it. Life's passing you by, and you're just still, kind of there waiting for your ships to come down the river. You watch everyone get on with their lives and, go over the bridge, so to speak, and be happy and whatnot, and you're still waiting, looking, when is it going to be me? I see what's coming for you is some passion. You're going to feel very passionate. With this opportunity comes, you're going to feel very passionate, and this passion is going to inspire you to take some sort of action. Now, what I'm getting here is that this situation is calling for you to follow your heart. To follow your heart, and you'll find what it is that you are looking for, what you are yearning for. By you following your heart, you're going to be able to get to that point. So let this feeling that's going to come for you when this opportunity presents itself, let this feeling almost overtake you. Let it simmer in you. Let it cook inside of you. That's probably not the right word, but you know what I mean. Like, let it fester inside of you, because it's gonna raise you up in a way where you're gonna wanna emotionally feel like you wanna push on, you wanna go for it, and you need to follow your heart at this time. I don't know what it's in regards to. It could be love, it could be money, it could be finances, it could be career, it could be anything. For different people, obviously, it's going to be different things. You're going to be celebrating. If you follow your heart, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating with friends. There's going to be some sort of camaraderie that comes about from this, or with your friends already as it is, or new friends, or people that you're going to be working with, or whoever you're getting with, or if you're getting into a relationship, whatever it is, there's going to be successful. You're going to celebrate this. It's going to be a victory for you. So I feel like I'm speaking to a very well-developed Aquarius. You move with truth, you move with wisdom, you move with authority, you move with respect. You know, you're masterful. You've done a, you know, your faculties and, you know, different different aspects of your being. They're very good. You know, you've done the shadow work. You've done a lot of shadow work. You're sitting there pretty. You know, left from right and what's right. You know, what's right, what's up, what's left, what's down. You know which path leads where. And you know, all this is asking is for this week is for you to move with integrity. You know, the more you move with integrity, the more you follow your heart, you know, the more happy you're going to be. Your challenge this week is transitioning. You find it difficult to challenge your transition. You're finding it difficult to move on. You're finding it difficult to release, to throw it to the wind, so to speak. Your big challenge is, sort of a release, a transition, to accept the transition, to accept that you need to go through a transition to get to the other side. Because you feel like you're going to be betrayed. You feel like you're going to be betrayed by, you know, the universe or something, and you're going to be imprisoned. You're going to be trapped, and then it's going to spiral you mentally out of control into a place where you don't want to go, really, into a place where, you know, you feel a lot of pain. So I'm feeling that you've been through a lot of pain, you know. So Aquarius, your big challenge for this week is accepting that there needs to be a release. You need to transition from past situations, past experiences. You know, once you go through something and you've experienced it, if you learn from it, right, there's always wisdom even in the worst situations. But if you've learned from it, it won't happen again. And the cards are telling me here that this is all in your mind. That it's, you know, that it's gonna go to the, you know, to the left, and it's gonna, you know, not be as good, right? You need to follow your heart. Your heart's telling you the truth. Your fear is not. Do not be fearful of, you know, what this opportunity is that's coming in for you. Because by you being fearful, by you being scared to release, to transition, to move forward, you know, you're going to put yourself in the worst situation. You're going to go back into familiar pain. And, you know, that's not what you want, obviously. Yeah, because it's just going to make you feel trapped, and you're just going to spiral mentally. It's going to be so much negativity in your mind, and you're going to go back and replay stories and replay situations in your mind, and you're just going to feel pain. The way to get out of this situation is to confront yourself. It's not to avoid the situation. You have the clarity. You have the clarity to do so. The more you avoid it, the worse it's going to get. I mean, you have a lot of swords in your challenges, which is it's a lot of emotion, believe it or not. I consider the sword suits that be a lot of emotions, but you can get out of this. You are better than you think you are. You have demonstrated this time and time again to yourself. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but you've done a lot of work. You have done a lot of work, and you know who you are. And you can get out of this situation. All you have to do is not avoid this opportunity that's coming in for you. Do not avoid it, all right? Do not avoid it because of, situations that have occurred in your life before. Okay? This is you right now. This is how you feel. Just it's just like, just completely like not there. I feel like it's just so, glum, is that the word? Like you just gloomy, not gloomy. It's like you're empty. I think empty's the right word. And you're just there, and I feel like it's not raining, but I feel like you feel the rain on you, but you just don't care that it's raining. You're just standing there, You just don't care. That's the right word. You don't care. Don't be like this, okay? Love yourself, okay? Because there's something good coming in for you, and it's gonna inspire you. It's gonna bring a lot of passion into your heart. You're gonna feel very passionate. You're gonna feel very inspired to take action. You don't have to physically do it. You don't physically have to make yourself inspired. It's gonna happen anyway because of this opportunity that's coming in. Whatever this opportunity is, it's gonna make you inspired, and you just need to follow your heart on that passion. That's the best thing I can say to you. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you like my reading, feel free to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting more of these readings once per week for your sign. And yeah, take care.